Hey, it's Cheryl. Today I'll be thrifting and flipping some pieces I found in a Michigan thrift store, as well as some things I bought at a store in Kentucky. And today, my video is part of the Thrift Flip Road Trip. Try to say that fast 3 times. I can't do it. Anyway, this is a special collaboration because we're going to give away some great things to 5 lucky people. So stay tuned in for more information about this collab and the giveaways. Okay, so this is a store in Kentucky called Finders Keepers. And there's a couple booths in here. There's a lot of booths in here. It's a huge building. There's a couple that are really nice. I didn't film those. I probably should have. And then there's others that are just, it looks like somebody just dumped a box of junk out. So you got to really kind of pick and go through this stuff. So, but I did find some good stuff. So this frame, $3. It's glass and it has a frame inside it. And yeah, I put that baby in my basket. I'm like, I love that. I even like it the way it is, actually. And yeah, you really have to pick through here, but there are some goodies. Now there was one room that had everything on clearance for $1, and I got this lamp. And my daughter, who lives in Kentucky, wants to make mushrooms, so we got this like vintage amber colored bowls too to make them, and I'll show you that at the end here. But this is my first piece I'm going to make with some stuff that I bought years ago. I had this, it was in my basement. I picked it up for $2, probably like 15 years ago. I've had it forever. It was in my basement, and then I took it out and used it for some to store some like craft signs and frames and stuff in there. It was just, it's in terrible condition. So first what I did was took a Swiffer and I cleaned it up really good, and then I took a damp rag and then I wiped that down really good too. Now I have this Fusion paint. It's a mineral based paint. It was $23.99. I used to have a boutique inside of a store, but I had to close that down. I wasn't making any money. Nobody was really. It was a kind of a startup. That's a whole nother story. But anyway, I did buy this. Now it's like $32.99. This stuff is amazing. I just took, I think I put 2 or 3 coats of that Fusion on this. But I've painted, I want to say 3 or 4 shelves, and I still have a ton of this left. I think the container's like a quarter full. So anyway, I wanted to crackle this. I wish I would have left it the way that it was because I thought it was very beautiful. But you know, I like crackle. I love crackle. I have a lot of crackle in my house, and so I put crackle on, and then immediately after it dries, immediately I put on this mineral chalk paint. It didn't crackle really well. I don't know if it's the mixture of the paints. I like the outside of it a lot. Like I said, I wish I would have left it the way it was. It did turn out very beautiful, but I might redo the inside because the inside just got just real streaky looking. So anyway, here's the side of it, and I have these stickers from the Dollar Tree. I'm sure you guys have these at your Dollar Tree. They're very popular. And I thought the purple was really beautiful, and I did the same thing on both sides. And that's it. I mean, it took me a long time to make this, longer than what I'm showing you because I, painted it, and you have to wait for each piece or each layer to dry. But that's it. I just took some Dollar Tree flowers and threw them in there, and some greenery I got from Walmart, I believe. It's like a greenery, I don't know, just a long piece. And that's it. And I think I might put this on my front porch because I love this. Let me know what you think about it though. And now I'm going to tell you a little bit about this collaboration and the giveaways. As you know, this is called the Thrift Flip Road Trip. Several crafters across the U.S. go thrifting in their hometown, or like me, when vacationing or visiting your daughter in Kentucky. I'm in Michigan. And we pick up pieces of, I'll just call it junk. So I have junk from Kentucky and junk from Michigan to flip. And yeah, so this challenge is hosted by four very talented women: Kay and Trish from Crafting Cousins, Sammy with Unicorn Dust Designs, and the guest host is Christine from DIY Craftaholic. Now, their channel links are going to be posted in my description box below, so please go check them out, as well as the playlist of all of the crafters in this challenge for lots of inspiration. And now, a word from Trish from Crafting Cousins.
Welcome to the Thrift Flip Road Trip. In today's video, we are participating in an open challenge hosted by Unicorn Dust Designs, Crafting Cousins, and special guest host DIY Craftaholic. Here, talented creators breathe new life into old items. But wait, there's more. We're thrilled to announce that this month's playlist will have a special giveaway with not one, not two, but 5 lucky winners. Prizes include DIY paint and recycled decoupage paper from Unicorn Dust Designs, 3 wood craft kits from Crafting Cousins, and a $100 Visa gift card from CJ DIY. To enter, just watch the May Thrift Flip Road Trip playlist and comment your favorite project from each creator on their video. Mark your calendar for May 25th when we will announce the winners on our community tabs. Open to U.S. residents only. Don't miss out on this chance to win, and be sure to spread the love by following the playlist link in the description box below.
And I'll have all that information in my description box also as well. This is my next piece. This is a boat wheel. I think it's a vintage boat wheel. It was $5.99. I've had this for, I think I just had it for a year. I didn't know what to do with it. I was kind of really thinking hard on this one because I didn't want to ruin it. I wanted it to be perfect. And so I'm just taking a spongy soap, because this was also extremely dirty, a sponge full of soap, and cleaning it up, and now I'm drying it off with just a towel. And I let that dry, and now I'm just putting a little bit of Waverly chalk paint on this nasty looking brush here. I just thought it would be, I don't know, kind of give me a lighter coat than just a nice brush. Anyway, I am just putting a very, very light coat on this because I don't want to ruin it. I checked up the price on these, and they're like anywhere from maybe $25 to $200. So if I end up donating this, or giving it away or whatever, I didn't want to ruin it permanently, so I just put a little bit of chalk paint on it, and that can be sanded down if for the future if someone else uses this anyway. And so now I'm going to take this rope and I'm going to hot glue it, and this is one strand. This is from the Dollar Tree, and the 3 are kind of wrapped together, and I just pulled one off, and I didn't show you that because I did it a long time ago for another project. And then I glued it on the back, and then I'm just wrapping it around here, and then glued it on the back again, and then cut off the excess. And now hot glue, if you want to remove it, all you have to do is put your blow dryer on it or your heat tool on it, and it will melt it, and then you can kind of scrape it off a little bit. Okay, so now I have these picks from the Dollar Tree. They're like that seaweedy, oceany pieces. I love these. Every time I go, there's like 2 or 3 left, and I grab them. And one has a seahorse in it. So basically what I did is I tied them together with jute because I didn't want to use the zip ties, but it wasn't strong enough to hold it on that wheel. So I zip tied it. I had to zip tie it twice to get it to stay put. And then after I got one tight enough, I was able to clip the other one off. And then I clipped all the excess pieces off here. Like I said, I just didn't want to slam a bunch of glue down here. I really wanted to just, tie it on. And so now I have this other pick from the Dollar Tree. It's just greenery is what it's called. It's pretty. It looks like it could be seaweed. And I'm hiding all those stems down there. And I'm kind of taking these picks and just putting one just slightly over the seahorse, kind of like he's, kind of hovering around in the back there in the seaweed. And now I have shells, and these are also from the Dollar Tree, and I'm just going to glue a whole bunch of shells on here. I kind of put it down, set it down. If I like it, then I make it permanent. Now I'm putting that one the opposite way because we're going to put a pearl right there. And I have this ribbon from the Dollar Tree. And I'm just going to kind of, there's no rhyme or reason. I glue it in the back. And then I'm just going to kind of wrap it around, but not like I wrap the rope. I just kind of want this to be almost like, I want this to look almost like it fell off of a boat. Maybe there was a shipwreck or something, and it's sitting on the bottom of the lake or the ocean or whatever, and this stuff kind of just started growing and falling on it. And yeah, that's kind of what my idea was. So I'm just kind of wrapping this around, just kind of making it look scattered. And then I just glued that in the back a little bit. Like I said, I didn't want to put a lot of glue on this, and this is not going to go outside anyway. And then I'm just reinforcing it wherever the ribbon is touching. I just put a little dollop of glue there. And I thought it needed some more shells, like some different colors or different, designs. So I'm sticking a few more in here. And then I'm going to throw about 4 pearls in that little one that I just glued on there. And that's it. And here's my next piece, and this is thrifted. I believe I paid $2.99 for it. No, $1.99. These are pieces that I thrifted. I had stencils and candle holders and boxes, and I couldn't get that stencil thing open, but we'll open it later. I picked up a bunch of stamps. They were $1.99 for a whole bunch of them. And that wood piece, 99 cents. Here's some more stamps. I'm kind of getting into stamps lately, as you will see on this project coming up. And I had this little duck full of moss and eggs, and that was $2.99 I think. And then I got a couple of these. My daughter has succulents, and I think that was $3.99. It's a little spray bottle. I got 2 of them. I have I don't know, other color. Yeah, and that glass bowl was was $1, and from that place in Kentucky. And this I think was $2.99 or $3.99, and this was $5.99. I wanted to make a mushroom out of that, but I just didn't get to it yet. This is the piece that I'm using for the next one. It was a couple dollars, $2.99 or something. I bought this just for the succulents. My mom's name is Ellen, so it starts with an E, so maybe I can make something for her out of that too. And then this, I don't know if it's like a sauce container, in this envelope that I thought was lovely. And here's what the next piece looks like that we're going to make with my thrifted items. And so that I believe was $2.99, or maybe it was $1.99. I don't remember. And I have some white chalk paint, and I put 3 layers on that because that was just soaking up the paint, and you could still see the green, and I didn't want to see the green through it. And now I'm putting 3 coats on this. Each coat that you put on there has to dry. If you don't let it dry completely, then the problem is it'll lift up the paint. So anyway, I have to stop right now and thank all of my subscribers. I made it because of you, you guys. I'm over 1,000 subscribers, and my goal was before June 1st, so we're way ahead of the time right now. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Now, if you're not a subscriber, a very warm welcome to my channel. And if you like thrift flips and budget-friendly decor, this is why I'm here. This is my passion. So hit that subscribe button and the notification bell, so every time I post a new video, you'll get a notification. And you guys, every time you like and share and comment, it helps me out tremendously. And I love to hear your comments. So please go ahead and comment for me. Now this is what was in that stencil box while these pieces are drying or thing. It took me a while. I had to cut it open. I don't remember what I paid for it, $2.99 or something. I thought there'd be stencils in there because this is from Plaid. False advertising, I'm telling you. There was just a bunch of paper in here. These are not stencils. There's notes in here. There's magazine pieces. There's hand-drawn notes. And yeah, okay, so I lost money on this because there's really nothing in here. I don't even know what that plastic piece is. There's instructions, decoupage instructions. I know how to do all that. Yeah, you can go online and find that out too. So, yep, lost money on that. Anyway, back to this piece. I just glued those pieces together. I didn't show you, but before that, I have all of these stampers from the Dollar Tree. Like I said, I'm starting to get into stamping. I kind of like it. And I have this stamp block from the Dollar Tree. And I'm going to use that flower, and I'm just going to take it, and it's sticky on the back, and you just put it on the stamp block. Like I said, these are all from the Dollar Tree. I believe that Forever in Time is black ink, and I think I got it from Michael's, and it wasn't very much money at all, like $1 or something, maybe $1.99, I don't know. And you just take and put the stamp in there, and now I'm practicing on a piece of paper right now because this is the first time I'm actually using this. So I wanted to practice on paper. And, you know, if you mess up, if you do this and you mess up, it's okay. Just paint it over, you know, with the same kind of paint. And yeah, so I wanted this to be really, really light. And so I put one of these on each side, the same thing. And so there, I'm just saying, clean up your ink before it dries. Now I have this Distress Oxide. I ordered it from Amazon, and this is called Black Soot. And I'm just distressing it all around the top and the bottom and going up the corners. And now I have this little sander here, and I'm sanding it down. I have 3 coats on here. So it took a little bit of elbow grease to get some of that off there. And then now, I didn't show you because you don't need to see me paint it, but I have that clear coat, and that's a top coat, and that seals it right in, so it doesn't, you know, more of that doesn't flake off. And this is what it looks like. I just put those beads are from the Dollar Tree. That plant was $3.99. I thrifted that. The bird's from the Dollar Tree. The candlestick is from the Dollar Tree. And the candle, I think I just bought it from Home Goods. They usually, oh no, Costco. During Christmas time, they have like 5 of them in a pack for like 20 bucks or something. Now here's my daughter's mushrooms that we thrifted that one day that, you know, I showed you what we were getting from the store, Finders Keepers in Kentucky. Here's that $1 lamp, and I'm sorry, I know I cut it all apart. It was old and the cord didn't look good, and I wanted to make it into a mushroom. So I know it was a good lamp, but I was afraid to plug it in anyway, and I'm not a lamp builder. And never mind that cat hairbrush. She has a cat, Delilah. She's a sweetheart. And she loves to be brushed. Anyway, that was kind of gross looking. So I was just showing you, I took the lamp apart, and then all these pieces were thrifted and cleaned really, really well. And now I'm just going to put them together. Now the bowl, the tan bowl in the back, that came from Dollar General, and so did that Loctite. We wanted E6000, they didn't have it, so we made a quick trip there. She bought that bowl and she bought that pitcher also from Dollar General. That one was not my favorite, but her and I were trying to figure out how we were going to put these pieces together. So she wanted 3 of them, and we couldn't find another vintage amber piece, but this is how they ended up turning out. And that's all I have for you right now. But I'll be back very soon, and I hope you enjoy this video. And please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and please comment. I do want to hear the comments. Let me know which one is your favorite. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bye.